Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, shortstop, number 43.
And this is fouled at the plate. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And Hayward has a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner at second, nobody out. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. Now at the plate, Justin Bour, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One out and a runner on second base. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In now, Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. At the plate, Brett Gardner, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Gardner.
And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Waka a check at first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. On to first, a double play. Into the box now.
Leading off
Carlos
for Boston,
Gonzalez.
the designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast. Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Salvador Perez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he takes ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Zobrist has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Full count. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Jonathan Schoaf now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Gregorius.
Ground ball right side. Zimmerman has it, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
No, that's
2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor over to his right. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second now and headed for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Bohr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. 1 away. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Third baseman, number 8.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. And that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in, Carlos
Gonzalez. Number 5. Designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 4. Low and inside with the breaking ball is up a bit.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. Guys, bread and butter pitch, especially hitters. He needs to find that.
To his left, Scope. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1, here's the pitch. Throw goes over to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. 0-2, here it is. That's a ball. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor racing back to the track and add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that that's going to extend this lead. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And he'll step off and try and reset. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the first baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And he's safe. Big swing and a miss at the